Well, you've certainly set the bar extremely high by the amount of research and development that went into coming out with a footprint that touched on a lot of the concerns and complaints and the pushback. And the consequence for us in the industry is that it has changed the level of the playing field. It's taken a lot of those objections that I heard people fuss and cuss about and address them in a more effective way, such as you just alluded to, simplifying the process in a sense, getting cooperation, and most importantly, the deficiency and the waiver of that. You've continued to make changes, and that's encouraging for us in the industry. But what are some of the things that we as real estate agents and brokers and managers and owners of real estate companies, what else can we do to help you get better traction? Because in spite of all of everybody's efforts, there's still a lot of people that in this business, from the consumer side, from the media side, and even from the real estate side, that are misinformed and confused.
Yeah, excellent question. And I mean, I think the answer is really very simple, is we have to continue to educate each other. We have to make sure that agents get trained, that they understand the basic concepts of short sale, whether it's a half a short sale or any short sale. They're not hugely different, but agents really have to understand how they work, the interactions with servicers, how they most effectively communicate with servicers who are absolutely integral to making the transaction work. And then even more important, they have to be able to sit down and describe that the short sale concept in sort of layman's terms to their customer. They have to explain to the customer what they're doing, why it's in the customer's benefit, why this is better than just sitting here and not making mortgage payments and going to foreclosure 6 months, or in some states 2 months from now, other states a year from now. But really, what's in it for the homeowner, and being able to articulate that in a constructive and positive way. And then also, and this is something that I take great pleasure in when I talk to agents that are really, really good at this business and have really worked at making a short sale work and understanding it. When they talk to borrowers, their first question to the borrower, their first series of discussions is not, here's how we sell your house, but what do you really need? Do you really need to stay in this house? Do you have the ability to stay in this house? Or do you really need to sell it? Because it's that first question. Many borrowers who don't understand what a short sale is also don't understand what a mortgage modification is. They don't know that they may have the opportunity to keep that house. And so for an agent to go in and say, you may be better off trying to stay here. There's a mortgage modification program that the government has in place that you, I think, are eligible for. And before we talk about selling your house, you really should try to keep it. Now, that may sound counterintuitive. You guys are in the sales business, right? You want to list the house and sell the house. You don't get paid by giving people advice to stay in their house. But this is a relationship business. This is a referral business. And if you help someone keep that house, how many referrals do you think you're going to get? They will be so grateful that you put their needs ahead of your desire and need, of course, to earn a living, that relationship will serve you in good stead forever. So, long-winded answer to your question, G. First, educate yourself and be in a position to educate your customer.